What's up, everybody? Welcome to my channel. Welcome to all the new subscribers. Welcome back to the old subscribers. I'm trying to do some message from the X's for all the signs, and I'm on the water signs. Some cards already came flying out, so I'm going to start with Scorpio. I feel like there's someone who wants to have a conversation with you. I think that someone who's been holding back, someone who's been kind of juggling, is still kind of relevant here, but I feel like they probably didn't really work with you the way you worked with them in the past, but now you have a new energy coming in really fast, whether it's them or someone else. So for the messages, what you need to know and the best way forward, the message is the Star card. So the message here is that one of two things. They needed to heal, you needed to heal. In order to renew the situation, some things needed to be different. And I feel like for some of you guys, it was a spiritual connection that you knew about, you knew the situation, but at the same time, there needed to be some things that changed. For what you need to know, I feel like there's definitely happiness here for some of you guys. There's definitely something that you know about. They could be dealing with someone else. This could be your energy. The best way forward is the Eight of Wands, so a conversation, really fast movement. I think that the bottom is the Knight of Wands, so I feel like the energy is coming in really fast, but at the same time, someone was kind of, if you're dealing with the earth sign, this person was really conflicted about a situation, but now they're kind of, some of you guys are also, okay, so two different storylines here. Some of you guys are dealing with a soulmate, King and Queen of Cups, another water sign possibly, but there's going to be this new beginning, so I see that happening. Then there's another group of you where there is a fire sign coming in, and they kind of are mentally conflicted about this because things weren't really balanced in the past, but they want to come in and offer love to you now, and I do see there being happiness here. So with the Star card, so with there being a renewal, I think that it says it's short term. So this could have been a short-term situation, the reason it didn't last very long, or maybe this person, this separation isn't going to last very long, where they needed kind of some time to heal. Now, for some of you, you've been enlightened about either another person who's a brunette female, or you kind of know that there's happiness with this person for some of you. I feel like there's still some gossip going on, whether or not it's communication with you, whether it's people around you. And I think that the best way forward is not to pay attention to the haters, you know what I mean? Because obviously, if you have haters, you're doing something right, there could have been gossip around the situation with someone that you were dealing with, and that's why kind of things ended badly. I think the best way forward would be to have a conversation about if there was a situation where there was gossip in the past, because I do see some new energy coming in, definitely, for some of you guys. So for the sign of Pisces, you have the Eight of Swords. So the message is this person is really stuck in their head. What you need to know is that they still want to come in and offer love. And the best way forward is the Five of Cups. I think this person wants you to forgive them for not really paying attention to what they had, kind of crying over spilled milk. I think that there is this energy of moving away from someone who, to have this new beginning, and then setting the right boundaries, some of you guys with a fire sign who could possibly be your soulmate here, but I think someone's really stubborn. Now, someone could have been really about themselves. I think that the best way forward would be to forgive this situation where things didn't work out in the past, where there could have been another person involved. Someone was dealing with someone who was only about themselves, someone who could have been, really dependent on another person, and it just causes disconnect with these feelings. You know what I mean? Because I feel like, you know, someone's thinking a lot about the one thing that they didn't get out of this, but they're not really moving forward into this new energy because of whatever happened, even though it is soulmate energy. So the message is, get out of your head, maybe, Pisces. Realize that you're keeping yourself inside of your head when it comes to the situation. This talks about kind of changing the way that you think about the situation, bringing yourself out of it, and realizing that what you need to know is just, there's still love here. There's still a potential to offer this. Or maybe that this cup that you're kind of crying over and thinking that you lost is still here, but you do need to forgive someone. Or on the other side of the fence, you know, whoever Pisces is dealing with, maybe a cross watcher, you guys need to forgive either them or someone else. You know, realize that this is your soulmate. You know, maybe you just weren't paying attention to it in the past because of the way that you were thinking about things. You know, not really seeing the love that was being offered, not really realizing that it was still here. I do see this being, you know, pretty stable and strong, and I think that it was kind of about maturing the situation. Someone needed to kind of, maybe you didn't realize what you had. I think that some of you guys, so a dark male is relevant, could be dealing with a young female for some of you, realizing that there was destiny and union and true love here. But I think that in the past, you know, some of you guys that are dealing with the past love, you know, someone that you're not with, someone that someone could have had children with, kind of someone wanted other people. You know, open relationship is where you kind of have more than one partner. And, you know, the Eight of Swords has something to do with control, whether it's you wanting to control a situation or you just not realizing that someone kind of been messing with your head a little bit. This cup of love is being offered by someone who's mature enough to offer it, someone who's stable enough to offer it, whereas someone who's not really trying to control you. So this love offer, I think, is from someone else. You guys aren't really like feeling it. I think that, you know, this wallflower energy is someone who's just kind of bored. You know, this could be the person you're dealing with, this could be your energy, but I feel like there's just some things where someone's just not really happy because, you know, I think that the soulmate energy is here, but just like there's still some things that you guys need to get over, especially if there was another person involved. I do see some narcissistic energy around the third party as well. I think that you need to be mindful of the way that you're thinking and the way that you're moving forward. Because some of your guys' communication hasn't been the greatest. What are the messages for the sign of Cancer? Okay.
Mom?
Did you get in the lotion? Yeah. Why? Just rubbed it everywhere and all over my pants. Sweet. Oh, good Lord. Hold on. In a second. I don't want any lotion and I don't want any nail polish. Thank you. Go wipe that off. Get a towel. Go wipe your hands off.
No towel.
Yes, towel. I think that some of you guys want to take a leap of faith with someone, Cancer. I think that you guys needed to create some boundaries with someone. You know, you kind of laid down the burden with this fire sign who kind of was mature on how they came forward. I think that you guys do have a spiritual connection and there was happiness or kind of enlightenment about the situation. So for the message, it's the Ten of Cups. This was this family situation, you know, where it was total love and support with another person. I think that you made this person really happy. They didn't really realize what they had. I think they took it for granted. What you need to know is the World card. I think that there's a cycle that's ending here. I think that there is something that needed to end, especially when it comes to old energies surrounding this person, because I have seen it for a while.
Cody.
Ouch. And the best way forward is the Hierophant. So there was a lesson to be learned here. I think that you learned your lesson, especially. So I think that this karmic cycle, no thank you. This karmic cycle is ended now, especially I think that you guys have learned from this. You now know what you want, especially when it comes to a marriage, on where your belief system lies. I think that this your karma is done when it comes to this person. Definitely dealing with the soulmates. I think that this person, so with the Ten of Cups is the family card. So I think that it's like, this is your family. This person finally realizes that this is what they wanted. This is kind of what you were to them. And then when it comes to the World card, if there was a cycle where there wasn't any money, I think that now that this karmic cycle is completed, then there's going to be some money coming in for y'all. So that's some good news. But I do feel like you guys learned your karmic lesson when it comes to this person who was a soulmate in your life. And with that ending, there's going to be some new things coming in for you. I feel like someone was really one-sided. Someone kind of wants to have a conversation about it because they know that. I think that someone, you could have a fire sign and a air sign coming in, or this is just the conversation that they want to have. It's just really immature on how they speak. I think that this person is living their karma right now. So if this is a stalled situation, it needs to be because this person isn't learning the way that they need to learn in order to keep this situation going. I don't think that the universe is going to let them come in incorrectly, and I feel that way when it comes to a lot of the water signs, and that's why there's so many obstacles in this situation, because some of you guys are dealing with your twin flame, but they're not removing the obstacles and they're not doing things the way that they need to come back into your life right now. But they are definitely getting their karma if you guys were treated badly. So I think that's something that you needed to know. For some of you guys, something to do with family and a brunette female, so whether this is you or them, but I do feel like this situation was your family, and this person definitely is your twin flame, if this is what you're wondering. No matter what anybody says about it, I think this person had you in a love triangle, and they kind of were at a distance with you, kind of messing around with some younger females. I think that there is some spiritual growth here, and you are married to this person at one time, or you still are married. But I do see the energy surrounding some other people where you just kind of feel like you cut that out of your life. And when you did that, you ended the karmic cycle with this person. Now, that doesn't mean you have to end it forever with this person, but I feel like they need to grow up. I feel like in order for them to come into your life, they need to come correctly, because, you know, some of you guys know this, that this is your twin flame. Some of you know. And we have new love coming into Cancer. What's up? But I feel like once this person grows up a little bit, yeah, this is destiny too. So I feel like some of you guys have a blonde female that's relevant. Some of you guys were dealing with a past love, and yes, the love was true, but I feel like you needed to cut something out of your life, especially when it comes to a dark female. You needed to cut it out because I think that some of you guys didn't realize, or you're kind of questioning, you know, was this destiny? Was this my soulmate? It definitely was. That doesn't mean that they can come into your life and treat you any type of way, because this definitely involves karma. There's some kind of karmic cycle that you were in for a very long time that needed to end. And I don't know if it was yours or theirs, but I feel like, you know, us water signs, we don't give up on people, especially people we love. But this person was very controlling. This person might also be kind of jealous because of the attention that you receive, you know, jealous and controlling energy that they still kind of possess when it comes to you. But it's almost like, why? You know what I mean? Because you're being encouraged to go on a date, and there's definitely new love when it comes to a fair male. But there's definitely a lot of passion when it comes to this person who kind of like pissed you off, though. Maybe this person's going to take you on a date, but there's still some obstacles here that they need to get over. There's something involving children, blonde female, destiny. Someone wants to take you on a date, Cancer. Maybe somebody with kids. Maybe you'll meet them through one of your kids. someone that you're going to feel like you've known for a long time. Past life is like somebody that you feel like you've known for a very long time when you just meet them and you don't understand like why the connection is so. And I feel like the way that, you know, the things that you had to cut out of your life, the way that you feel is pretty short term, especially when it comes to some things in your life. You definitely had true love in your life. There's definitely true love still here for you. That's all I have for the water signs. Have a good night.